Another review for you. I was at Walmart just looking around, you know, like we usually do in the beauty section, just trying to see what we can splurge on or get that we don't need, and I seen this. This is the Kiss Beautiful Brow Kit. It says the Ultimate Brow Bar, and it says new. So anytime something says new, I'm just like, hey girl, hey, because I love when things are new and I'm like, I want to try it, like, yes. So I got this and I saw it and I was like, you know what, let's just give it a go. It has wax, it has 2 different shades of brown, and it has like the underbrow highlight, which I thought that was pretty cool. And this was only $4. It was like $3.99 at Walmart, so $4. So I was pretty excited, and it even comes with the stencil to like do your brows. That to me is just a little bit too thin, so I'm not going to use that, but you guys could definitely use it if you guys like the thin brows. Me personally, I don't really like thin brows. I feel like sometimes I can pull it off depending on the makeup look, but lately I've been into like the thick brow. But who knows, I'll change my mind, you know, we always do, women, we always do. And I like that it came with the shaver, eyebrow shaver too. So let me just pull everything out. So you get this eyebrow quad thing, and it comes with a miniature spoolie, which is just so freaking cute. Like, look how miniature that is. And it comes with a sponge, and it comes with like a brush too. I'm not going to be using the brush because it's just too thick for me. Like, it's just too thick and it's just going to cake on too much, and it's not going to be pretty. I'm just letting you know now. Ooh! The spoolie I'll probably will use. That is just too cute. Okay, so here is the 4 not shades things. So I'm going to swatch the brown and the light brown and the champagne color. Pretty pigmented. Pretty pigmented. Really, really like that. And I like that it came with wax. I love when a brow kit comes with wax. It's always good to have wax because it comes in handy a lot. So the next thing you get is these eyebrow stencils. These are the stencils that it comes with. Me personally, I'm not going to use it. I like to freehand it, I guess, because I'm a badass. No, just kidding. I just like to freehand it. I feel like it just works better for me. I've tried the stencils before, and it's just horrible. Like, it's really, really horrible experience for me, so I just don't really like it. But I do like how it comes with eyebrow blade thingy, so you can just like cut and get it trimming. So that's what we're going to be using first. So I'm going to go in with this, the razor, and I'm just going to trim the hair on top just because we tend to get peach fuzz around there. Don't go too crazy with this. I remember one time I was talking and I was doing this and I went, oh Lord, it was the scariest thing ever. So going in with this, I am going to use the wax. People use the wax after, and I'm just like, I can't do that. If you use the wax after, I feel like you just smear your eyebrow and it just looks horrible. So just applying the wax and just place it all over your brow. Like I said, I don't like using the wax after. I just feel like it smears it, and it's just like, why are you doing that? I don't know. It's just, people like to do things differently, and that's just my way. So after putting the wax, I'm just going to use a spoolie, and I'm just going to like move the wax all around the brow. So I'm going to start shaping them how I want. And with the dark brow color, I'm gonna just dip my own angled brush in there, just because I don't like the one it came with. So let's just go ahead and use this. So anyways, I'm just gonna start outlining here. So just start here, just go very slow. When it comes to your brow, you want to take as much time as you need. Don't rush it, because you'll notice in your brows when you're rushing them. You'll just notice, and it'll just look like a hot mess. Even if you try to play it off, boo, we know you were in a rush. Like, just take your time with it, and yeah, because your brows will frame your face. So you gotta make sure your brows are on point, because if they're not on point, your whole makeup's just gonna be thrown off, and people are just gonna be focusing on your brows. I was gonna mess up there, but people are just gonna be focusing on your brows, like. So just make sure you spend as much time as you can on them. So like I said, we're just gonna outline the bottom first. Okay? I feel like when I lay down the wax first, I feel like it's so much easier for the powder just to stick to the brow. So much easier. So let's go ahead and do the top and start shaping it. Okay, so now grab that color again, the darkest one or whichever one you prefer your eyebrows to be. This shade is lighter than what I usually wear, but it's fine with me. I like the way it's going on. So anyway, so just go and you're going to fill in the middle all the way to the back, the end. Now going in with that lighter brown, it's like a reddish brown. Gonna dab that on the brush and we're gonna buff it in. So just bring it in and just start like lightly buffing it. Because we're going to buff it because we don't want it just to look like a box. When your eyebrow just looks like a box, it just looks weird. That's just me. I don't like seeing girls who have just like a box eyebrow and you're just like, and it's just harsh, you know? You just kind of want to grab a spoolie and just like spoolie it out for her. So just make sure that it's like faded and it looks nice. Don't do it over where it's like faded like a haircut fade. Just make sure that it's like blended in very well. People tend to get that confused. They're like, well, I don't want it to look like my husband's haircut, like I'm getting a fade going on my eyebrows. I'm just like, no, just like blend it. Make sure, just like our eyeshadow, just because we don't want to just throw color on our lid, we want to blend it to make sure it looks nice and it just looks good. Same with the eyebrows. You want to make sure it looks good, especially if you have no brow like me. You want to fake it like you have a good brow, and you want to make sure that it's blended and it's not just slapped on there like brown, black, whatever, just slapped on our freaking eyebrows and it just looks like boo-boo. Grab a spoolie and blend that shit out, you know? So you kind of just want to take your time with your eyebrows and make sure that it's all blended and it looks nice. So go back in with that dark brown and I'm just gonna place some more underneath and I'm just gonna spoolie it, not spoolie, I'm gonna blend it through. So I'm mixing those two colors together just to make it look nice. Okay, and there you go. That's our brow. Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference? Okay, so now time for cleaning up, my favorite part and what you guys know I love doing. Okay, so I'm going to go in with foundation. I'm going in with 305 CoverGirl. I like using foundation. Some girls like using concealer. I like using concealer too, sometimes underneath my brow, just to kind of make my brow, under my brow pop. Jeez, I can't talk. But sometimes I don't because it looks like I have a halo going on and it just draws attention and it just, people just like to talk shit, you know? So I just kind of like try to avoid that, so I just go in with foundation. So going in with foundation, I'm going in with an angled eyeshadow brush. I'm just gonna in with the top. I am gonna clean up as well. So just going in small strokes. So small strokes and just blend it up to your forehead, both sides like that, just so that it just blends and you can't really tell that you just baked your brow. And there you go. I think it looks pretty freaking good. Like, first try messing around with it, like, pretty good. I like it. So they look really, really good. I think they look really, really, really good. And I'm not even being cocky. Like, I really think it looks pretty damn good. For $4 for the kit, pretty freaking awesome. I like it. I'm just gonna finish my face and then I'll come back and yeah, I'll tell you guys my final thoughts, like how I like how it looks with the makeup and all that. Okay, so I'm finished with my whole face and I'm not gonna rock any falsies or anything dramatic or anything today. So I like the way the eyebrows look. I like how the eyebrows look natural. I feel like those two shades that they had, the light brown and like the dark brown, I feel like they matched me very, very well. I'm pretty sure this would match anybody. It looks really good and I really like how it was super easy to play around with. I did use that champagne color for underneath my brow and it looks really good. Like, it really looks amazing. I like how pigmented it is. I always like when there's a champagne color. Like, look how pigmented that baby is. Like, I just went bloop, 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 and bam. Really pigmented. I really love the way it looked. I even popped it in my inner eye just to make my eyes open up more. I feel like it just brightened up the whole eye look and everything. I really like this. I would give this a 10 out of 10 because of how it went on. It looks really good. It looks like a really natural brow. It comes with 2 shades, comes with wax, which is a bonus, and you always need wax. I usually use a crayon and kind of just use the wax out of the crayon just to like shape the brow before I apply the eyeshadow or whatever I'm using. And I like that it gives you a champagne color because the champagne color is really pigmented. And the champagne color, I like using it underneath the brow because like I always say, when you place a shimmer color underneath your brow, it kind of gives you like that lift. And it gives you like an oomph, and it looks really, really good. The price is amazing. The product works amazing. I love it. There's no complaints there. If you guys see it, pick it up. If you guys are looking for something new and something affordable and easy, pick it up. You guys will love it. So yeah, that's my full review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you guys so much for stopping by. Mwah! Love you guys. See you guys next time. Bye.